I've always lived in the West End of Newcastle.
I couldn't live anywhere else.
It's just a brilliant place to live.
It gets very bad press, very bad press.
There are places you can go around now and you don't recognise anymore because there are so many houses that have been pulled down.
Do you not think that the area got so run down? I mean, there's a lot of people have different opinions. Did they do right by pulling all these houses down?
Yes.
Did they do wrong? This is the Green Tree and the Hawthorn, the pubs that actually used to stand in the village in the 1900s. I think they were the first buildings. And nothing because I just thought that they were actually main part of the community where everyone met, you know, had a good time. Maybe sometimes there's some fights, who knows, and I had too much to drink, but never mind. She'll have a lot to edit.
We're sitting on the site of what used to be the Pendower High School for girls. And this is a replica of the building.
This is a replica of old Benwell Hall, which I knitted, and it was originally here, and it was pulled down 25 years ago to make way for the housing estate and the community hall, which is behind me, where we all meet, especially on a Friday when we have our knit and natter groups.
Most of us have been brought up here. I lived in Park Road, which was as run down as you could possibly get. And I mean, that was compulsory purchase order and cleared. And that was in the 50s. And of course, you didn't have bathrooms, you know. It was tin baths and things. And I moved up into Elsick, and suddenly I had a bathroom. So that was a big step forward in those days. I moved house when I got married. I moved into Clara Street at the bottom, right near Scotswood Road. And there were clear in the area then. A lot of the streets along that end were being pulled down and they were rebuilding. They built Crudders Park Flats.
In the 60s, the people were scattered all over, people losing their houses.
I mean, it's lovely now to walk along the river and you have access to it.
I can remember coming down here when the houses were here. Knew somebody that lived in one of the houses, and I remember coming down in the houses. So it's amazing that you can feel as if you're in the country.
No, when you're sitting, isn't it marvellous when you sit here?
It's not such a big area.
Don't you
to have
forget?
such a lot in.
Don't you forget about the houses? I do.
Yeah,
I would love to live in that hut.
You just
the hut
don't
on
think.
the top, just coming out there.
Yeah.
And surveying me property.
You could have your breakfast down here every morning.
Oh, I would.
This is our river. We happen to live here. We treasure our view. Don't give it away to someone new. There are so many things we do without. We want all these changes you're talking about. Don't keep us in so much doubt. Me dad used to say, look at that sky tonight. All those colours. It's a wonderful sight. Aye, nobody can take that away. But just look what's happening today. We want things better, so let's all discuss. But please be sure, we want it for us.
Buildings are very important. Very important. Buildings, places and people.